Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamenenchev. There have been times this year when the A-State baseball team has swung the bats well. There have been many times where they've pitched well, but the problem has been that it's been rare that they've done both at the same time. Today, it was the pitchers that struggled while the bats were alive for the second straight game against ULL. Top one, Zach George on third, and Stuart Levy lines one out the center. George would score as the Red Wolves are in business. Next batter, Colin Messinelli hits it out the center past the diving Derek Harrington. Look at him dive. Oop, not quite. Levy comes home all the way from first to score. 2-0 A-State. Cajuns tie things up in the third. Then in the fifth, runners on the corners for Matt Burgess, and he keeps his hot bat going. He hit a homer in last night's game. Here he lines a sharp single to center to break the tie. Jeremy Brown scores as ULL fans would not be happy at the moment. Look at that. Oh, not too happy. But bottom sixth, bases full of Cajuns, and Brian Mills would also single to center here in a second. Two-run score. ULL takes a 4-3 lead. The game was tied at 8 heading to the bottom of the 8th. But the Raging Cajuns scored 3 in the inning. It was tied at 6 to win 9-6 and even the series at 1. If you take a look at the Baseball America rankings, LSU and Vanderbilt are ranked first and second in the nation. They were also the first two SEC opponents for the Hogs, so it's not surprising Arkansas lost its first two SEC series. Today, the Razorbacks went for their first SEC series win against Ole Miss. A lot of SEC series there. That's a tongue twister. A beautiful day at Baum Stadium, though. Ole Miss would get off to a good start. Top second, Austin Wright singles up the middle past a diving Michael Bernal, and the Rebels take a 1-0 lead. Top fifth now, same score, and Connor Cloyd with the chopper over the first baseman to drive in another 2-0 Ole Miss. But here come the Hogs in the bottom half of the inning. Chad Spanberger lines the ball to third. The third baseman knocks it down, but Rick Nomura scores. Next batter, Joe Serrano singles up the middle to drive in Michael Bernal. A 3-run third sparks the 5-2 comeback win for Arkansas. The Hogs take 2 out of 3 for the series to go to 14-13 on the season. High school baseball, Walnut Ridge and Harrisburg played in an extra innings classic showdown. This was a low-scoring affair as here a great throw by Zach Biggers to gun down the runner at second base. Lane Ditto was today's big star, though. Here he freezes the hitter for the strikeout. Ditto was dealing all day long. Boy, was he ever. Later, more Ditto. Check out this 12-6 drop on his curveball. Just filthy for another strikeout. When Harrisburg got the bat on the ball, it didn't go far. Ditto throws a complete game shutout, allowing just one hit as Walnut Ridge wins 3-0. On the March Madness, it seems like we've been talking about Kentucky's pursuit of perfection all season long. In tonight's Elite Eight game, the Wildcats got their biggest test of the season. It was a tight game throughout, but Notre Dame got up as much as 6 points with just over 6 minutes left. But Karl Anthony Towns and the Harrison twins made all the late clutch plays, including 2 Andrew free throws with 6 seconds left to take a 2-point lead. Notre Dame missed a 3 at the buzzer, and Kentucky hangs on for a 68-66 win to make the Final Four. In tonight's other Elite Eight game, Wisconsin was lights out from long range, making 12 out of 18 threes. Sam Decker was 5 for 6 from deep, finishing with 27 points. Frank Kaminsky also scored 29 as Wisconsin beats Arizona 85-78 to make its second straight Final Four. And props to Jorge, our producer, for picking that Wisconsin game. Me and him were kind of talking about that, but that Kentucky game, the best game of the tournament, example of why we love sports.
So how does that go? You owe him a pizza now?
Maybe that's it. We'll have to talk about it.
Thanks. Stay with us.